in a Tim Hortons cup so I can go for a walk, which I'm about to do. I just wanted to say hello to you one more time. Also wanted to share this with you, that as much as this world, you can look at it anywhere and you can see the negativity, you can see the trouble, you can see the non-extension, you can see, anything negative you want to look at and see, you can see by looking out there at the world. But you can see the positive too. And the world is catching up. That's my favorite thing. 2,160 years, I know it. We are in the age of Aquarius. The world has no choice but wake up. It's waking up at a rapid pace in the last 2 years. It's crazy to think how far we actually came. As much as all the trouble that has come, that's because how far we've come. You can't change without change, right? And change is always physical. So the last 3 years of trouble for people has promoted so much change. Yes, there will be change that is looked at as bad, as not good, as because the 3D aspect of it. Yes, absolutely. That will happen, just like always. We'll never, like I told you, we on this planet will never be singing Kumbaya worldwide. Will never happen. The duality does not allow it. So that's why the key with spirituality is to bring happiness to oneself. Because every person on this planet can look out and see upsetness on the other. But the world is going the right way. And this is what I wanted to say. From yesterday, watching and scouring YouTube and allowing the universe to bring me the videos that it wants me to see, I watched a few of them about, like I was telling you, on very smart people in the 3D world. Scientists. Right? And they were discussing consciousness. The universe. Aliens. Humans' future. One thing that they came to that I did not say in yesterday's message is see, that was so much of that, listening to that stuff. See, it connects to my 3D self, so that's why I try not to so much, but that's why my video was a little ridiculous to you, my audio last night, or whatever, because it was more 3D, my mind went. But now I can see it clearly after meditating, and there's so much beauty. But no, the world is going the right way, because even when they're speaking about consciousness, many scientists right now well, you know how all scientific facts are theories, right? Well, there's a pronounced theory out there right now that many scientists are believing. They'll get there eventually. That the universe is possibly working towards gaining a conscience. Now, people were asking, what, blah, blah, blah. And then the scientists backtracked a little bit to say that maybe it wasn't gaining a consciousness, but they were saying that the universe has, that bird fly by, perfect time, they don't want to say a plan, they don't want to say, forethought, they don't want to say any of that, because 3D Earth humans, their mind, that does not allow that to comprehend. But they are believing that the universe is in a way, like a living thing that causes effect to affect cause. What they mean is, they believe that everything that's happened on the earth Just like spirituality will tell you, and astrology is what they're really connecting to, is that they believe everything that happens doesn't happen for a reason. Because they wouldn't say God, they wouldn't say, they wouldn't do it because they're still trying to be 3D humans. But they're saying that everything that happens on Earth, even the last little bit, and even the fact that we're now, so many humans are trying to realize that we have to leave the Earth, and they're planning on, colonizing Mars and all this stuff. They believe that this is all predestined, more or less. That this isn't, just because humans thought of it. It's because the universe actually made things happen to make humans think of it, to make humans do it, and that's what consciousness is. That's what the universe is. That's what God's source is. That's what Krishna is, the universe. It's just, scientists are already starting to kind of have theories that the universe is, like, I forget how the word they used, but they don't want to say has a consciousness. They wouldn't say that, but they were saying it's possible that it may be working towards getting a consciousness. But then so many other scientists, were battling that against, because human Earth 3D people refuse to believe that anything can have a consciousness beyond us. But eventually scientists will get there. Like, the reason UFOs are battled primarily by scientists that they're not, is because scientists will not leave the aspect that science believes that it would take like 70 million trillion years to get from like another universe or another galaxy to ours. So they believe there's no way at all these spaceships, these UFOs, are coming from other galaxies and shit, because it would take too long, they're saying. But like another scientist was saying, and others were saying, that's negating the possibility that these other alien civilizations could be 100, 200, 1,000, 100,000 years more advanced than us. And if so, they have possibilities to do, just like I say, they actually go between dimensions. That's why they go from here, bam, and they're over here. Our human mind can't comprehend how anything can go that fast. But they're not going that fast. They're simply going from one dimension to another. That's what we will eventually be able to do. When I say we, I don't know if my human body, will be able to do it on this earth. Maybe far too gone, maybe another 1,000 years, but we're going there, and we're going there fast. It's just the upheaval that we will go through to get there, right? That's the thing. The upheaval we have to go through to get there will cause humans to war, to fight, to argue. It's a sad thing, but it's just an act of the universe. It's, you can tell all the things that are done negative. It's easy because they're the opposite of the universe. The universe teaches us that we're all are one. The universe teaches us to drop our ego, to drop our name, to drop our, that I am not Peter Carter Piabson. I am not Ali Soul. I am not white. I am not 5'10". I am, you know what I mean? We are not none of the things that we're bred to be. I'm not a Canadian. I'm not a Cape Bretoner. I'm not any of these things. I'm like what you know and I know to be true. I'm the thing that beyond these eyes. I'm the thing that is speaking the voice through it. Much like you. Well, I'm going to go for a walk now, my dimple. I'm feeling very good today. It's just weird not having my son with me now, so I'm going to go for a walk. And maybe later you can message me and tell me what you think. The universe is coming. We are going. 2,160 years.